Sometimes you feel like a nut.
It is another beautiful day here on the Pacific Northwest, and we are mowing grass to start the day. Yep, and baling it right behind us. This combo is pretty good setup here because we can mow. Well, I think we can mow fat. We were mowing at 18. Now it's down to 17. Wear and tear. Hello. But yeah, we've been mowing at 18, and the baler behind us can bale at 18. So it's like a perfect setup. At first, I was having a little bit of problem setting up this morning because he kept losing or getting too far behind, losing track. Then I realized when I was putting him on follow me, the cruise control is set at 12, so he can only go as fast as 12. Anytime you do follow me, they're going to go at whatever the cruise control speed is set at. So if your tractor can do 30 miles an hour, but you got the cruise control set at like 6, that's as fast as it's going to go. Pro tip there, or medium tip, or beginner's tip. But anyways, yeah, as I was mowing here, I was remembering when we first started mowing this field and the baler was doing 4,000 liters. I'm like, yeah, I got to use the baler that does 8. And then I said, well, 8,000 liter bales are not big enough because we got way too many bales, and I modded it to 20,000 liter bales. And we still get a lot of bales, which is good, good yield. So the plan for today is, originally was sell a lot of stuff, get a lot of money, pay off some of the loan. And now I'm thinking the first half, yes, sell a lot of stuff, make a lot of money, and then spend a lot of money. So the other thing I also need to get on is like some fields over there. I mean, the cotton fields need weeding. I kind of forgot about that. And then when I thought about weeding, I'm like, oh crap, the vultures should be up in the northern plateau doing weeding. I just came right to this field and like, hey, we're going to start cutting grass. Like, how about hiring some workers before you start? Yeah, so we better get on it because, well, weeds in the field, I think, what is it, is up to 30% for weeds? Something like, is it 15 or 30? I can't remember. Either way, it needs to be taken care of and getting done. But I didn't want to get the grass cut just in case the price at the barn goes up today for silage. At least we'll have the field cut. All I have to do is wrap them, and then we can grab them all. I need to start harvesting the canola over on the eastern side. And if I get a chance, we're going to take those bales out of our bale storage area, sell those, and maybe put in just a regular shed to store our bales in. Now that we got the auto-loading trailer, I know I said I wasn't going to use it much. I'm probably going to use it a lot at this point. I think eggs are something we can sell. The canola, the price was going up, so we can sell that. We got pigs to sell. But I got a lot of things I need to buy, like that lot of land right there for like, it's $90,000 for it though. It's kind of a rip-off. We're going to buy that for the greenhouses. So what we're going to do is the manure from the pigs from now on is probably going to go into that. And yeah, put some greenhouses down there. I need to buy the corn/sunflower header for a masher, so because we got sunflowers planted and we don't have a header for it. So those are some of the things that we need to buy And then when the end of the day comes, if we got extra cash, yeah, we'll pay off a little bit of the loan. And we need about $140,000 pretty much when we head on to bed, just to help pay off all the payments at midnight. But with the selling of the pigs, selling of all that canola, and you know, who knows what the silage bale price is going to go for, and the eggs. I think the egg price when we woke up this morning was at 1,900 and something. So I should get right on that as well before the price starts to drop. We'll just take the eggs from the first chicken coop that we bought, the open range barn mod that we have. The other coops, the free range ones, just the plain free range ones, do not have enough eggs for them to go steal those out of yet. But yeah, I need to get some workers going, doing some weeding up in the northern plateau down here. I'm probably, if that contract is still available for field 35 for like just shy of 10 grand for weeding that field, the John Deere is not doing anything. I can't have him come over here and weed because those weeds are in stage 2. So, you know, for 10 grand, and yeah, it's probably going to cost me like 3 grand to fix everything when I get done. I'll make, you know, it's making money, and the tractor's just sitting there, so let's go ahead and put that to work. So that's kind of the set plan I have for this in-game day. I don't think we'll, you know, we're not going to play the whole day here, but we'll get a lot of it done. Look at that, the width is almost perfect. If I was using GPS, guide and steering, I probably could have done it in one smooth swoop. But yeah, if you look at each one of these bales, each one of these bales is 20,000 liters. So I think we usually get like 35 bales? Or is it 38? Somewhere in there, that's what it usually seems like anyways. Sometimes I was going around the cotton field, but now that that field's merged into one, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. So yeah, I definitely want to buy that land over there. I was trying to figure out a place to put the greenhouses. It needs to be by either the cow barn or the hog barn. And yeah, we got that land right there. I said, you know, we can put down plenty of greenhouses there. The one thing I can't remember is how much they cost. I can't remember if it's 15 or 25 grand per. I don't know. But the amount we put down, it should be at least once a day. As long as we got manure and water in there, every day that we go on, it'll pay for one of the greenhouses, and eventually, you know, we'll start making the money off of it. Now, the reason why I don't mind getting rid of the manure out of the hog barn for the greenhouses is we got so much slurry. Well, it seems like there's a lot of slurry, but there's a lot of slurry in the hog barn holding tank. So, you know, we can use that to fertilize the fields easily. All right, while I'm yapping my mouth here, let me go ahead and fold that up. And we'll come over here and turn off, follow me. Turn that off. So many buttons here. Spit everything out if you could, please. And then lift that up. Lift up. There it goes. Lift up. Told you to lift up. Lift up. There we go. Nope. Backwards. There you go. Now you got it. Yeah, so before I go any further, because I didn't check the prices, I just kind of came in and said, let's get to work. And did much and nothing else after that. But it's good to look together anyways. Yeah, $19.25 at the bakery for eggs. Interesting. We sold milk, so not too curious about that. Silage at the barn, the price did drop to $155. So sometime today, that price is going to go up. And hopefully it goes up. And canola pricing we were looking at. So the best price at the bakery, which is good, $6.39 and climbing. And the bakery is good because it's right across basically the road from those canola fields. All right, so I'm going to just bring this guy back. And so I think what I need to do now is just do a quick jump cut. I need to get the herbicide sprayer over here. I need to get the Valtra just weeding on the northern plateau. That should only be stage 1 in weeds. Get him going there, and eventually get the combine harvester going on. Actually, I need to leave this out because I'm gonna have to get the wrapper out later on. So yeah, I'm gonna get these guys off the field, and get some more workers. You know, call them up and say, hey, it's almost 9:30 in the morning. Where are you? Get to work. That's what I need to do. So let me get some workers squared away. We'll come back, and then probably, I think we're going to sell the eggs first because the price is good. And I think we said we had about 8 or 9 full pallets ready to go. That'd be a good chunk of change. Then we can sell some pigs. Sell. And then buy is what it's basically going to be coming down to. This thing could use a good wash and maybe a repair as well. So I'll bring it on over here. Yeah, so like I said, let me go take care of a few things. Some you know, farm stuff. Am I close enough to this thing, or did I? I'm close enough. Repair. Oh wow, $2,000. Okay, it is what it is. It needs to be repaired at some point. No, I don't want the flashlight. I want the hose. No, stop it. There we go. Yeah, give me a few minutes here. Going down this road is like slalom skiing. You gotta, you know, stay between the lines, turn right, turn left. Don't go around the corners too fast or you'll tip. So yeah, we got a lot of workers going. The herbicide sprayer is over in the cotton field, and he had a little bit of an issue where the two fields now meet. Oh, we're not going to make it around this corner. Oh, the car just pushed the trail over. Yeah, so where the two fields meet, he kind of ran to the fence post when he was trying to turn around, so he couldn't complete his job. But he's back on track now. Got him all squared away. The Voltra's got one field done. He's now doing another, and the contract in field 35 for weeding is not there. But I do see that field 33 is ready for harvest. But I was just in the contracts and didn't see anything for field 33. And we also got our New Holland starting to harvest our canola way over by the cow barn. Now I'm hoping that these will just come right off the trailer. If not, well, there's an easy way to solve that. Wait, are we at the bakery? Am I wrong? No, we're at the bakery. Alright, so what I probably need to do is bring up the hood, because I keep forgetting what buttons for what. So I need to unload. There we go. All but the ones on the side there, or on the front. Okay, so wait a minute. I gotta turn it back on again. And then let's see if that one does it. Nope. Alright. And then turn off. Those will sell. I wonder if I take it off. Will it sell if I take it off? There we go. So if you take it off, the trailer off, it'll sell. Oh, that is sweet. We're up to 200 grand just by selling eggs. Let's turn that back on so those pallets stay on. I don't need to bring these right back up. I do have pallets back in the spawning area, so that's good to go. This trailer is going to need to go. Just trying to think. Yeah, it's definitely going to need to go over to the grass field. I'll unload these somewhere over by the grass field because I'm probably going to do the bales at some point. But $200,000 is more than enough to get us going. And we haven't even sold the pigs yet. We got $168,000 from the pigs. You know what? I think we can go ahead and just unload these right here for now. See if I can... Nope, wrong. Alright, bring up the HUD. You gotta bring up the HUD, man. Too many buttons to figure out what configuration I was in. Maybe I just can't see it because it's in the grass. Is it there? No, I must have unloaded. It should be there, there, there. Oh, now I can see it. Interesting. Alright, so put those off there. I'm just going to pull it forward. Helper F nearly has a full grain of tank. That's us. That's where I need to be over there. This is where I said a couple episodes ago, maybe we could use another truck, but yeah, I don't think we need it that often. So I'm going to have to go unload him before we sell the animals. Now, I can do some other things while we're unloading the combine harvester, and that's buy that field for 100,000 and start putting down our greenhouses and kind of make it look like a greenhouse area. This town could use with some, small vegetables. We don't grow cucumbers and stuff like that in fields. So let's go pick up our trailer. We'll go help out unload our combine. He's 80% full, but, we'll get there just in time. But the eggs are sold. I mean, yeah, that's... Can you imagine when all 3 of our pens are full-blown making eggs? And, yeah, that's going to be that's definitely going to help out the farm quite a bit. These greenhouses will as well, but, we just got to put the money up front for them. What the greenhouses will do is pretty much, offset labor cost, worker fee cost, that kind of thing, and then, and plus extra. I mean, we're not going to spend that much on labor fee costs throughout the day. So I think we were making somewhere around 10 grand on Mercury Farms, were we not? Helper G has completed her task. That's probably the Voltra in the upper plateau. Man, this truck does back up rather slow. Let's see, we're even building with manure here. So, I mean, manure, it's not something that we're short of. And they're just going to pile up more and more because they're reproducing. And of course, I get to the combine just as he's on the other side. It's canola, so I'm hoping he can get to the other side. Well, I was hoping he would make it up to the other end, but he did not. So we'll have to excuse him from the vehicle for a few moments. Or her. Step out for a minute there, ma'am. Kind of looks like Rachel from the restaurant. Maybe she wants canola oil. Yeah, but this little right into the back is not something that you should do, but I'm going to. Should always load it towards the front. You don't want all the weight in the back because it kind of takes the weight off the pin. You kind of want it on there, but it'll be all good and fine. Yeah, so $200,000 up from just from the eggs alone. I'm thinking with all the things that we need to do, we still may be able to pay off some of the loan before we head off to bed tonight. And someone else took over. No problem. Anyways, what we're going to do is... Oh, well, this guy's ready. Helper A is blocked by Nub. Was that me standing there doing that? Or... Probably was. This is something that could be done with the John Deere. But this guy's already over here. And it won't take him too long. Our beautiful potato field. That's going to be a fun harvest. Yeah, I'm going to get a good yield off there, I think. So I did look. Weeds is 20%. But I'm curious, though, because I did not look. I just planted potatoes there. So bakery or agro wholesales. So 2 places we can sell potatoes. And that's here. And way up here. So if the best price is up here, I think the train will come in very handy. For sure. Yeah, since I'm jabbering here, let's get this guy up and going. That's 2 fields weeded, 3 more to go, and then he's got to go around and fertilize them at some point. But definitely weeds got to get done first because, well, if they hit stage 2, then I got to use the sprayer. Hopefully no traffic is coming so I can just scoot across right here. That all works out. Perfect. Alright, so let's get ready to spend some cash. Now, I thought about buying the header first, but I thought, no. Let's buy the land and do the greenhouses first, because they can start making us money today. Value, space, yeah, buy it. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, but you got me. You got me. No, I don't want to sell. I want to visit. There we go. Alright, so while everyone else is working, well, we're working too, just, you know, let's try to figure out how I want to do this. Someone left their Seadrill here. Who the heck was that? That'd be you, Peanut. You're the one that's really in charge here. In charge, I use that term lightly. I mean, there is a lot of space here, actually. I don't need that many greenhouses, but, yeah, we'll make it look somewhat decent in here. Plenty of room to put down placeables in the future as well, or even sheds. But let's come in here. Is that under miscellaneous? I have no idea. Make sure I find the right greenhouses, because there are different greenhouses that we got. I think it's the one by Stevie. $100 an hour, which means $200 an hour if I put down manure and water. So, yes, we'll do some lettuce. Lettuce, put this down. Yeah, I know, that was a cheap one. Make sure I leave myself some room here. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out just how I want to do this. That's all. And try to get it lined up somewhat good. Wow, how far back can I go if I wanted to? I own the land back here? Is that true? Alright, just interesting things. Let's see here. I think if I just put it like right there for starters. And then we go to tomatoes. And of course, it would be facing the other way. Can't be placed there. I'm pretty sure it probably could. You know, when you try to square things up, it just doesn't quite want you to do it. I think, yeah, that's good. That'll work. Cauliflower. Ugh. But people want it, so it'll go down. We'll do some landscaping and put in some roads from landscaping later on. I always say that with landscaping, and do I ever get around to it? Most of the time, no. But I think we will on this map. I think it's not going to take me long, and it'll look so much better if we do. Somewhere right in there. There we go. So we'll start with 4 of them. Ooh, wow, yeah. I actually could put another one down if I wanted to. But I do want to leave myself just a little bit of money for starters. Yeah, it's not going to take much to clean some of this area up. Of course, now the thing is, my truck is being used. Yeah. Could use another truck. No, not really. So I think what I need to do here is we'll wait for this guy to finish up. Wait for this guy to finish up. I'll bring it back in just a moment. Let's quickly take a look here. See if Field 33 does show up for harvesting. And no, it does not at the moment. So yeah, a little bit short on cash, but we got 4 greenhouses started so far, kind of. We'll get over here and quickly, I mean, if I give them all manure and water, that's $200 per hour per greenhouse. So that's $800. Yeah, so I want to make that an even 1,000. So we're going to come in here. Yeah, why not? You got the cash. Not much cash, but you got it. And we'll do lettuce one more time. That way we're getting $1,000 per hour from all these guys. So that's $24,000 per day. That's quick math. Come on. There we go. And somewhere like right about there. So that leaves me with $6 grand. Not much cash to do much things with. So, yeah, once that combine gets done, I need the truck. We got to sell the pigs just to get some money back. And then we'll give them some, the greenhouses some water and some manure. And if the canola price is peaked, then we'll also sell that as well. But it's still going up, so I'll have to wait. Let's go ahead on over and I'll give this guy a few more minutes. I'll move this guy around. I'm going to bring this guy back, put him back where he needs to be, refill him. Actually, I don't think I have the money to refill him, but so he'll just sit there and wait a while. But yeah, give me like about, I don't know, 20 minutes in game time, and hopefully we'll have the truck ready so we can stick some water and manure in those greenhouses. Well, I've emptied out the combine, and the combine still has probably like 20,000 liters left in it. So we got like 110,000 liters of canola at that one field, and I put it onto the silo because the price is still going up. And there is another sell point that's also in the $600 range, and that price is going up as well. But instead of doing some more harvesting now, because it's not that much of a rush, because we got to wait for that price to go up anyways, I want to keep running it over into the silo. Ooh, almost tipped over the whole truck and trailer going over that. I should probably, I wonder if I do some landscaping, if I can, yep, there's that word landscaping. If I raise the land up around here a little bit, raise up even with this, and I can go around no problem. But right now, I want to get about, let's see, they take what, 6,000 liters, those greenhouses of manure? We got 5 of them, so that means I need 30,000. So I need 3 loads of manure into our trailer. Yeah, and I'll have to wash them when I get done. But let's get these greenhouses up and rolling here. I'm hoping I can use this trailer. And that's another thing I might do, since now we got the greenhouses and, you know, to feed the pigs and whatnot. Maybe I could use like another smaller trailer around here on the lower plateau. I do have one, of course, that the Ursus pulls around, but I would prefer one a little bit bigger than that. Or I could just use the bucket loader here and top them off that way. And then of course that would mean 3 trips around, but it's not that far, and this thing does do 26 miles an hour, so it's not like it's a slow wheel loader. So yeah, we'll put some manure into the greenhouses. I'll have to grab the water trailer. I'm trying to think what I did with that right now. I may have put that back at the cow barn. Alright, so I should have enough. Of course, I just realized, can I dump this back into the pit if I don't use it all, which I don't think I'm going to. Alright, that's good news for me. First of all, it does, I thought it did, but then part of me was like, wait a minute, does it? I can't remember if I had trouble with it at Mercury Farms or not. So the other thing I may put down in here, and I never use them, is the solar panels. I was thinking about that off camera in the cut, and I was thinking, you know what else can I put in here? I said, well, you know, we can put maybe like a pond in here or something, and put like solar panels around and put some trees, make it a nice placeable area, and maybe put 5 more greenhouses on the other side. Alright, so the question is, and I've probably done this before, but I don't remember doing so, is can I just dump this right back into the holding area? Oh, this is going to take forever for me to back up 6 miles an hour. Actually, it does 9 miles an hour with a trailer on it. Interesting. I wonder why that is. So I think instead of doing the animals first, because those greenhouses are not actually going to make any money. Yeah, so it won't let me tip here unless I do Control I. There we go. Get rid of that stuff. I'll bring the trailer over and I will wash it. Yeah, so I definitely want to get water in those greenhouses because they're not going to make us any money until I get water in them. And I'll bring this trailer back over and maybe get the combine up and going one more time. Now that I got a free, the trailer's free, right? I don't need it again. No, I don't need it again. So the trailers are good. So I'm gonna go grab the water tanker. Probably have to fill it up with some water because you know that's always useful. You don't need to wash the truck. And there we go. Yeah, you can't use the manure spreader and fill the manure on the greenhouses. I think I tried that on Mercury Farms and it didn't work. Anyways, I'm off to get the water tanker, come back, do the greenhouses, then we'll sell some animals and probably wrap up the episode because I'm past lunch again. Luckily, I'm the type of person that doesn't like to have lunch until, you know, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon anyways. Well, luckily for me, the trailer has enough water in it for what we need to do. Got the combine started on the second canola field over here, so it's harvesting the trailers next to the field, so if it gets too full, you can just drive over and empty it into there like it's an auger wagon. And but the unfortunate part for us is it just hit the top of the hour, so I'm not going to get any income from the greenhouses for that hour. And it looks like our cotton fields have just turned as well. I see a lot of white over there, so I got the weeding done in that field just in time. The part that kind of concerns me just a little bit is the weeder in the upper plateau has not gotten to the field I seeded first up there, so that might be second stage of weeds when I get over there. No, I don't want to go in there. You want to go to your new property, which is right over here. Let's go ahead and give these guys some water so we can start making some money off them. Start getting our money back. Water trigger, please. Thank you. There we go. So as long as we keep these guys full of water and manure, we'll be earning $1,000 an hour. Trigger? Nope. Trigger? Don't get me triggered. Is that full? Full? You know what would help? If you put the HUD up, and then you can actually see if it's full. There we go. So it's interesting. The greenhouses were using the manure even though I was not getting no money for them. So there we go. So there's a start. Yeah, spent 100 grand on greenhouses. So in about 5 days, I'll get my money back on those, and then they'll start actually making us a profit. But speaking of a profit, we need to start making some cash ourselves. So now the fun time begins of, this is something I wish it could kind of be, I don't want to say fixed, but improved on how you know, I got to load 84 pigs twice, and you got to sit there and click the mouse button 84 times. That gets a little tedious, if you will, but, you know, it needs to be done. Yeah, so it's time to sell some pigs and get some more money back in the bank account. And then with the money I get from this, yeah, I got to buy stuff. Just a header for now. For the masher is what we got to do. I will slow down the speed to ×1 because of the issue I have sometimes of when you're loading up a trailer. If you hit that 15-minute mark, it kind of resets your trailer and you have to start over. So I'll bring it back when I get to the second load, and we'll see how the pig food production looks, and yeah, look at our wonderful bank account before we spend some more cash. And the second load, what we need is like a sell all kind of a option. As I said, I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, is there, just in case? No, I don't see one. Yeah, this one you just got 84 pigs. It's clickety click 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 click. Doesn't take that long, but you know, one button to sell all, that'd be fantastic. But it is what it is. Anyways, it felt good to get some money back in the bank account. We were, you know, at $5,500, and confirm. The good news though is, let me put the speed back up to ×5. Yeah, our cotton field is pretty much ready. Have to wait another cycle. That's fine, because I'm not ready for it. It may be ready, kind of, but I'm not quite ready for it. As I cut across our fields here. But the good news is, now that with the greenhouses up and running, I'll get $1,000 an hour from not really doing anything. That's always a plus. Next episode, we'll probably take care of that bale storage. We'll take the bales out, move them around, sell those storages, and just put up like a regular shed for our bales, because that's not going to work for us if I put 20,000 liters per bale and only get 4,000 out. I haven't had a chance to really fiddle with the XML files, but I keep looking at them like, okay, the output I got is at 20,000, and it still spits it out at 4. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, nice mod, but not if you're going to use a modded baler. If any of you are using a modded baler, and you're putting in more than 4,000 liters of a bale, are you getting screwed like I am? Yeah, just let me know if you are or not. I don't know. That's only if you're using that mod itself. And let's see, we'll drop that off. The water tanker, I probably should leave over here because those greenhouses, it's every 2 days or every 3 days that it needs to be watered and filled up with manure. But with that money that we got, like I said, I really kind of need, well, we need to buy one thing, and I may look at another. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and just fill that guy up here. I do want to take a quick trip, teleport up to here to our harvester. I just want to see something here. Yes, we left that. You can't change the color of that, but we're doing like yellow and reddish headers. Alright, so we got to come in here. Nope, that's wrong. Nope, wait, was it? Nope, that's wrong. That's right, corn headers. Make sure I get the right one. Yes, this one right here, correct? 161. I do believe that's the correct one that we have. I want to go yellow metallic. No, because that looks like that doesn't look right. Yellow matte. Yellow chrome. Oh, we could. And main color, if we're gonna go chrome, red chrome. That might be too chromy for the harvester. Actually, that looks kind of interesting. Yeah, I might just go with that because it's different. I mean, and then when this wears off, it'll look pretty interesting. So the problem with this is, not the problem, but the issue with this, in order to get that header, the combine's got to go down and pick it up. But while we're in the store-ish area, let's go to trailers and, oh, I don't know, 14,000. So 30,000 is roughly, I mean, if I want 30,000, you know, the Joskin is probably the one of choice. What do I got for mods here that look rather interesting? That's 60,000. That's way too big. That's 60,000. 34,000. But this is the one that this was our manure spreader, was it not, on Mercury Farms? I think it was, but it holds 34,000 liters, which is exactly what we need for the greenhouses. It's not that expensive. It'd be good also, I don't know if this can fit in the horse barn. That's the question. Maybe I'll hold off onto this just for a little while. I don't think the Ursus could the Ursus pull this? That's the question. Because I don't want to get rid of the Ursus tractor, and that trailer is, you know, I like that trailer as well. It's just, you know, it looks kind of nice. I think we'll hold off onto this for now. Do I really need it right now? No, because the greenhouses are full. So, yeah, we'll hold off onto that. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, our harvester is like, needs some help. So I think what we'll do is, to end the episode, I'm going to leave the trailer there, which is not the best idea. I should probably hook it back up, but yeah, because I'm not going to get out of here unless I do so. But some sheds, like I said, I thought, you know, we need to move, either build another shed in here for the equipment or build it out in that placeable area. Is something that we could be doing, but, you know, I don't want to go on a huge spending spree here. I would like to get some more stuff, but, you know, that loan is, I mean, that loan's going to be sitting there for a while, let's be honest. Spending the $100,000, actually $200,000 I had to buy the land and the greenhouses. Yeah, spending that $200,000, we'll get our money back just with the greenhouses alone, in 10 days, 10 in-game days, will pay off that land and the greenhouses. Then that greenhouses will start making money on that land itself, if that makes sense. Solar panels, I could put some solar panels down. I'll look into those, see how much those are. I know there's modded ones out there. Solar panels are something I have not used since I don't know when. I have not used them in 19. 17, I don't think I was more of a windmill type of a person, type of a farmer. So yeah, but I think solar panels look better there. We could actually put some windmills down behind those greenhouses in the future. But I mean, those cost. Wait, Dad, those are modded. They're not in the base game anymore. So I was like, let me go look and see how much those cost. I think they were in 17 though. They were like $1.2 million for one. So yeah, but I don't think they're in the base game anymore. So you have to get them as a mod, and I don't think I have any of those activated if I downloaded any of them. But we did pretty good today, or this morning anyways. I mean, we spent a lot of money, but we made so much money that we actually have more than what we started with. And if the canola price actually peaks sometime today, we'll have a lot more money. But I need to empty this guy out. Well, first of all, excuse them for a minute because they can't unload. And then get this guy back to work. And I'm going to head back to the house. I think a tuna fish sandwich sounds good. So that's going to be my plan, to get these guys back to work. And yeah, we'll see you in the rest of the afternoon. It's not going to be much of an afternoon, but we'll get some things done. But that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.